The main thing that I want to focus on is, remember when you signed up on the registration page, it said use Facebook to increase your sales? Who's here to increase their sales? Okay, good. Not everybody, but almost everybody. So what I really want to do to increase your sales is to build more goodwill with your prospects and with your fans and the people that are within your network, but mostly to build more lifetime value out of the current customers and prospects and the fans that you have already. Okay? So we're going to keep coming back to the concept of building lifetime value and having more transactions from the same customers. And that's how you can really generate lots more sales with Facebook. We're going to talk about acquiring new leads, setting them through our sales funnel. We're going to talk about that kind of stuff, and that is very important to always be doing. But where you get the most leverage out of Facebook and out of social media, I believe, is through lifetime value. Right? Does everybody know what I'm talking about and agree with what I'm saying? Yeah? Okay? So we're able to increase lifetime value by staying connected to the people that are already within our network, our current fans, our current customers. Because if you do business with somebody one time and then never talk to them again, the likelihood of them coming back is very unlikely, right? Right? So in order to do this, and do this all through Facebook, we have to understand how to communicate online more effectively. Because what social media, what I believe it really is like a reality show of our own real lives, right? And the better you can translate who you are in the real world online, I think that's the way that you can communicate a lot better with your prospects, and that's how you're going to build much more lifetime value. All right, so we're really working on our communication skills online. Anybody know, like, how, well, I hear this a lot, how teens, I don't think it's really just teens, I think it's me too, where we walk around or we're with friends or we're on our iPhones or we're communicating online and we're kind of losing that connection in person. Yeah? We want more of that, right? So, but we want to do it even better, right? So I think it's great. I think we can actually build more weak ties with more people, right? And grow your network with weak ties. And I think that's the value that you're going to get out of Facebook or out of social media. You'll know more people, but yes, you won't have as deeper relationships. But I honestly believe, and it's from my own experience, if you have more weak ties, in the end, you end up having more deeper relationships, right? I hate to say it like this, but it's kind of like a numbers game, right? Same thing when you're prospecting. The more people you prospect, the more sales you end up making, or the more people that you kind of get to know as friends, the more actual friends and actual customers you get. Do you feel what I'm saying? Right? So it's the weak ties, right? The narrow relationships that we have between people. There's many people in here actually that I've known on Facebook for years, and I probably met them once or twice in person. Who's one of those people? Put up your hand if you know what I'm talking about. No? Okay, nobody wants to admit it. You were in my class. No, but there's a lot of people, okay? I don't know why you're being shy. I can see you all right now. Anyway, so there's a lot of people that I've known online, and we stay in touch, right? Because of the stuff that I'm posting and that they're posting, and we comment on each other's stuff, right? But we're not really like deep friends. Like we don't know each other really well. Does that make sense? But over time, you end up like seeing that you have more things in common with people, right? And you're communicating together online. So when you do see each other in the real world, it's not like, oh, where have you been the last 10 years, right? It's kind of like, oh, I saw that you went to Hawaii last week. You know what I'm talking about? You ever go into a networking event and you see somebody you haven't seen for a long time and you're always almost shy to even say hello to them because you're like, oh, I don't remember that person's name. Who knows what I'm talking about? Yeah. But if you had that person on your Facebook and you've been seeing their updates and then you saw them, you don't feel that anymore. You don't feel like awkward, oh, I got to say hi to this person, right? Because it's like you've been communicating, right? So that's really what we want to do, is we want to be able to communicate more effectively our own, who we are. We all have our own brands, whether we like it or not. I was talking to one guy that goes to elementary schools and high schools to talk to kids about the use of social media. And his main thing was to explain to them what a brand was, right? Because kids don't realize or children don't realize and teens don't realize that they have a brand. So when they're posting pictures, partying and, with girls and all that kind of stuff, right? They get branded as being gangster to the core, right? No? Okay. Some people are like, yeah. Okay, so you end up branding yourself as a person. We've been doing it all our lives. We're known for a certain thing, whatever it might be, right? So the concept of creating like a reality show out of your social media or out of your Facebook is about taking glimpses of your lives, the best moments and the coolest moments that are going to kind of brand you online as more the kind of person that you want to be. And the way that I figured this out was about 2 years ago. I started noticing, it started about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, okay? I started noticing the grouse grind getting really popular. Anyone else notice that? And the way I saw it getting popular is people would climb the mountain, get to the top, and take a picture and share it on Facebook, right? And I swear, I think that, right, I truly believe that people are going out and doing cooler things. That way they can go and appear more cooler to their friends, right? So I started doing it, right? I said I'm gonna allow this. I don't see this as a negative thing. Go out and do cool things, and then tell people about it and share it, right? Because if you have a cool lifestyle and people want to live your lifestyle and people want to hire you, they're gonna want to hire you if they think that you've got a great lifestyle and you have a good brand, right? Does that make sense? By going out and doing cool things and telling people about it, that's actually going to be helpful to your business? You agree? Okay? It does work.